Well, obviously a better start to the game than we had last night. Last night really getting scored on in the first 22 seconds kind of put us on our heels. We were a totally different hockey team tonight, and we were fighting from behind the whole evening last night, and took a lot of energy out of us. But really happy with the energy that we came back tonight and in our home rink and on the first game of the season. And I thought it was a good 40 minutes of hockey for us. The first 3 goal posts, continuous pressure, good decisions, and so it was a good solid start. Big win last night, but it was a good solid second effort here tonight. So in back-to-back games, the hardest thing is at the start of the year for the athletes, because they get so physically drained in the first game. That back-to-back game, you're always concerned with energy levels and effort. And I thought that for the majority of the guys, we had great effort, great energy levels all night long, until the third period, where it seemed we kind of let off the gas a little bit.
Questions?
The first line tonight, with the two freshmen, Mitch and Anthony, and then Jeff there, kind of centering there, really had things clicking there, especially in the first period. What did you kind of see out of those guys tonight?
They had good effort last night. I mean, they scored a big goal, big at 2-2 last night, but I think you're going to see it again that our lines are going to kind of all blur into one by the end of the year. Tonight, I said they had an outstanding night, but a lot of guys could have contributed offensively. Didn't get the kind of chances, but you mentioned first line. They have first line tonight. Obviously, offense they produced, but I said overall, we're gonna see that hopefully with different nights, different lines that kind of step forward and execute and do the job, and that's kind of has been typical of Cornell hockey in the past.
You got a lot of production tonight out of the freshman class there. Anthony and Mitch both getting 2 points. Have you been surprised at all by seeing how they've kind of adjusted kind of quickly to the Cornell in the college game?
Not at all. I mean, I think that one of the things that Anthony Angello could have came in last year, and so could have Mitch Vanderlaan, but made conscious decisions when they wanted to come to college hockey. They wanted to make an impact. They just didn't want to get here, and so both those guys did a good job. Bo Stark came in the game tonight as a freshman, did a great job. Had a great 2-on-1 there in the third period that I thought he scored on, and so those guys and Alec McCrea, and we got some guys that are dinged up too. I forget John Nisley didn't play tonight.
Right.
Dwyer Shantz is out of the lineup. Other guys that are kind of dinged up right now that I think are also very talented. So we're kind of depleted right now with injuries, and we got to hopefully get those guys back in the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Do you feel like the effort and the speed is kind of the status quo of what you're expecting this year from what you saw tonight, or was there an extra boost you thought?
Well, I think that we made a couple of adjustments that in the game to get our feet moving and kind of force our guys to move a little bit, and they responded. They definitely, and our defensemen definitely responded by moving pucks quickly up ice, and so it was, as I said, it was a really good effort, and then we got away from that in the third. We held pucks and wouldn't move pucks quickly, and we trying to beat people and try to take the right play. So yeah, it was good. It was, as I said, it was a good first step.
There was kind of an energy kind of that wasn't seen last year on the offensive end, whether it's just kind of through the line chemistry or through the passing, or just like a concerted attack towards the goal that maybe wasn't present last year. I mean, what have you kind of tweaked on the offensive end besides the
I think we're getting a lot of net front presence, and tonight Holden Anderson scores a goal, but it was a great play by I think Trevor Yates to kind of kick it back, and they made the play. But it's not about we had offense last year. Guys got in themselves into a slump. We had a lot of injuries. Last year was kind of last year. I said we talked about resetting things. We have a great bench. You can hear the bench when we block shots, or we have great effort. You can hear the guys on the bench, get up on their feet, and the camaraderie of the bench. So, it's a work in progress. We changed a bunch of guys on power play. We weren't happy with the way the guys were shooting the puck last night, and we came out in the power play tonight. And we teed it up and shot it, and we were rewarded. Great in the first period, we had great chances, and Jeff Kubiak with a great tip in the second period, and go 1 for 4. And so I'm happy with the fact that they responded to things that we asked between games.
You just talk about Fiegel being kind of a headhunter, kind of a bruiser.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to play that way. I mean, I thought that he's a powerful kid. A couple of big hits tonight, in the game, and hockey-wise, he's young. only 96 birthday. Came right out of high school, and in college hockey that doesn't happen very often anymore. And you kind of look at some. They got this team here tonight, a 22-year-old freshman, on their team, and he's like 5 years older than Jared, and it's just he's going to continue to develop his hockey game, but that is the way he's got to play. His finish checks, does it clean. He had a couple other opportunities to hit guys tonight, and he pulled up, didn't hit them from behind, and was very disciplined.
Did he save some of those for the game, or does he use those in practice?
No, we don't. Obviously, we don't allow our guys to. We talk about respecting each other in practice, and you don't want to. That's why the season, as you go on and watch video, go back and say, okay, you got to pick things up. I think we're much better defensively in our own zone tonight than we were last night. 10 times better, and we broke the puck out better. So it's just guys like Jared, you watch it and said reward him for those kind of things, that those pay dividends.
Coach, can you talk about the play of Reese Wilcox? He seemed like he really solidified the defense, also on the power play, was moving the puck well.
Yeah, I mean, I think we got Dingo with another injury. I think halfway through the second, we only played 5D, and then we were down to 4D. One of the guys early season was cramping, and but Reese is just workhorse, just played a lot of minutes and did a great job. And I think he's being more assertive, which we've been asking out of him. Just more aggressive in the corners. And I thought he needs to practice that way and play that way, and he'll have a fantastic senior year.
Coach, your team had 74 shot attempts today. 20 of them blocked by the defense. Are you looking for your team to just get shots off, not regardless of whether there's a player in front of them, or is it more of if you see an open lane, just take it, and if a guy gets in there, gets in there? Yeah,
I mean, I think that one of the things that we really stressed our guys in the offensive habits is to be at the net and get pucks to the net. And I think that that's something that we I didn't think we did a very good job of last year, is have a net presence. When we call it an opportunity to shoot. If you have an opportunity to shoot with no one around you, and you create rebounds, you create bad goals from the goaltender, tips, deflections, second chance effort, kind of offense. And I think that that's the kind of offense that we need to kick in, and I think it's contagious. The more guys kind of shoot the power play tonight, like if you watched us last night, we're awful. I mean, we passed it around, we killed our own penalty. Tonight, guys had a lane, they shot it, and I said that's something that we've been emphasizing an awful lot.
I mean, it feels great. Obviously, we want to start off on a good note, and they were a good team, Niagara. But yesterday we mustered out. We found a way to win. Last night we didn't really play our best, but we came back with the mentality today that we're back in lineup in front of the line of faithful. And we want to just show them what we're all about and bring that Cornell hockey back to Ithaca this year. So it's great to start with 2 wins. It's huge for our team, and we're ready. We're going to bring it back Monday, ready to go for next week.
I mean, you guys are kind of just littering the puck, kind of at the net. 70-something shots, just period, at the net tonight. Just 33 on goal, but I mean, has there kind of been a mentality shift on the offensive end there for you guys this year compared to what it was last year? Yeah,
absolutely. We've changed our mentality to we want every guy on our team to come in with a shooter's mentality. Obviously it's helped so far with our shot totals, and when you keep shooting the puck more, you have a better chance for going in the net, and it's paid off in the first 2 games this year. And I think if guys just adopt that role and have that mentality every time they touch the puck, I think it's gonna be a good year for us in terms of offensive hockey.
Big first weekend for you, Anthony. Your first goal last night and the 2 assists tonight. How does it feel to kind of get that, to kind of be out there and getting into things immediately as a freshman?
Well, it definitely feels great. We haven't been able to do it without all the guys around me, though. We come to the rink each day trying to make each other better, and I think that's going to benefit us not only in the immediate future but in the long run too, because everyone's coming every day to work hard and make the guys around them better. I think it was a definite confidence booster for sure. The nerves are kind of gone, starting to drift away, and can kind of just get back to playing Cornell style hockey without thinking too much.
As a first line, how have you guys kind of gelled, kind of being with each other and seeing that output out there tonight with the Mitch with the goal, and then you with the 2 goals tonight, and then you with the 2 assists? Like how has that dynamic kind of worked out in the early part, and unfolding out there?
I think we've been gelling really well starting with in practice. You know, we come in, we're always on the same page, I feel. We always know where each other are on the ice. And I think that helps us not only in the games, but from a team as a whole, because it provides camaraderie, and that's going to provide us with success. I mean, I feel in all leagues of hockey that the closest team is going to go the farthest, and you know, not only between us three, but between the whole team, we have an extremely close group.